to our second meetup of the year. I'm Jose. This is the second meetup I will present, and I promise you I will not present anymore this year. But the rest of the meetups, you have to present somebody else. So this meetup is called Sketch Thinking. It's based on a workshop I developed a few years ago, and if you like it, let's see if this works. Right, oh, by the way, we are in the Design Thinking Meetup, okay? You came for the Design Thinking Meetup, everybody? Just making sure. We have 3,600 members, and this is a picture of the last workshop, which was about Ikigai and the Wheel of Life. It was really nice. Awesome. And if you're interested, you will find a free copy of the book in the comment section in the last meetup. So you can download it from there. You don't have to buy it. Of course, I appreciate if you buy it, but you don't have to because it's free somewhere else. Okay, so today I'm going to talk a bit about myself. You want me to speak louder? Sure. Like this? Like this? Okay. Testing. Yeah, so I'm going to introduce myself quickly, and then we'll do the workshop. So one trick to introduce people graphically is called this is repeated from the last workshop, guys. It's to do a thing called personal maps. And it's a pair exercise where you draw the personal map of your neighbor. So you have to ask questions. It's a great exercise to break the ice in a workshop. So I'm going to do it quickly. Hi, come in. So you draw a circle and you put your name in the middle, and then you talk about these 6 key parts of your life. And so for my education, I studied electrical engineering in Barcelona, and then I did a PhD in robotics in Tokyo, and then I did study business models at Stanford University. My first job was in Java in Germany, and then I went to work at CERN, and then I studied in Japan, and now I work at UE University, which is in Al Ain here in Abu Dhabi. A big part of my job is design thinking, and it's also one of my hobbies. I came to design thinking through studying Toyota and lean production system. 2 of my other hobbies are sailing, so I like sailing. I like yoga also. And I love architecture. So I'm building a small greenhouse now as a project. You can talk about your friends and family, and you can talk also about your values. So my values is people you admire. So I admire these famous people, Elon Musk, John Maeda, who is a famous designer from MIT, and a company called Zappos, which they have a happiness culture. Maybe you know these people. Come in. Hi guys. My home is Barcelona. I'm from Barcelona, and in the summers you will find me in San Francisco, and Dubai is also my home now. This is a picture of the university where I studied in Japan. I was here, and after I graduated, I went back to Europe, and I started working for 1 year at CERN, which is a particle accelerator in France. This is an overview of CERN. After CERN, I went to Barcelona. I started a company that failed, and I was poor. So I called my friends in Japan, and I told them I need a job. So they found me a job in a place called Fukushima. So I went there. This is some pictures of my robotics lab there. We developed a robot that played rock, scissors, paper. This is a typical lab at night in Japan. So this is 10 p.m. at night. So Japanese people work a lot. And most labs in Japan are like this. They have bands for the earthquakes. Right. So after I arrived there, a few months later, there was a nuclear plant that exploded because of the earthquake. So yeah, that was very interesting time. So I decided to leave, and I came to Dubai. So that's why I'm here. This is the picture that we took with a drone from the campus. My office is somewhere. This is my office here. Yes. Okay, so we have humanoid robots in our lab. Humanoid. You don't listen? No? What about now? Better? There is echo. I'm sorry. Yeah. See? I don't know what to do. I can speak louder. Anyway, we have a humanoid robot, and I started, a few years ago, I started organizing a meetup. So this is Le Pan Quotidien in Marina Mall. So this was the head of innovation at DIWA. This is Foa that works at IBM. And these two guys are successful. Sorry about it. You might want to bring, so this is the head of the mic. You have to bring it a bit closer to your mouth. Oh, thank you. Let's bring it a bit closer to the mouth. This thing needs to be like that, up to here. A bit closer, yeah. Up to here, yeah. So it can be better. And also, you do it. Move it. I think this is actually fine. 1, 2, 3. So what about now? Better? Great! Fantastic! This is Johannes Milke, and these two guys and some other hipsters from Berlin. They started a company where they teach design thinking all over Europe, and they come to Dubai to teach and do trainings. So we became best friends. So cool. Okay. This me sailing catamaran in Jebel Ali. So if you like sailing, just come one day, Saturdays, Fridays. Okay, what I do in my lab is 3 things. Mostly is data science related to e-health and design thinking. I am also very involved with Kaggle. Are you familiar with Kaggle? It's a website it's like the Olympics for data science. So that's Kaggle. Right, and I also do consulting and help my friends with their startups, mostly with UX and data science. So that's what I do, more or less. An interesting thing that happened a few years ago is that my university asked me to develop a course. So I told them, let's develop a design thinking course. So I wrote a book, and this is the book that you will find. It's free. It's in the iTunes store. And so, of course, after I wrote the book, I went to Facebook and I posted, hello, friends, I wrote a book. And immediately, my friends start calling me and say, why don't you come to Germany and give a workshop about design thinking since you're an author? So the next summer, I spent the summer traveling and teaching design thinking. Do you know this place? This is the headquarters of Apple, where I also gave a workshop. And during this workshop, I realized one thing, like Apple engineers were very, very smart, but they were not very good at sketching. And when you have a workshop and the post-its, the sketches are not very good, then the workshop is not great because the ideas don't flow. So here you have a post-it note and some pictures from IDEO, which is a famous company where they teach design thinking. So they are basically the ones that popularize design thinking. And these are the pictures of our workshop. So do you see the difference? So I thought, this is terrible because these guys are so smart. How can I help them to sketch better? So I spent 1 year researching how to sketch better. So I talked to many professors and they all tell me, oh, you have to join my course for 6 months. Like, no, I just have 3 hours to teach this. And I said, no. Anyway, finally, so I dropped in many Stanford classes and as an illegal student to check how they sketch. But anyway, so this is what came out of this research. So all of you have papers on your tables, right? So this is going to be an interactive workshop. So you will have to sketch. So I have a question for you. So there's a thing called the group IQ, the IQ of the group, and there are the sketching skills of the people. And so the idea is that the better people can communicate, the IQ of the group will go up, yes? So that's the main idea. Another important thing before you start sketching is this. This is the best tool to sketch. So get one of these. And why is that? So here you have three different markers, and you can see the difference. Can somebody tell me what's the difference? You have a pen, a felt tip marker, and a Sharpie. And which line do you like most? This one is very nice, but it's very shaky, and that's the point of using a felt marker. So that helps a lot. All right. So probably when you were a kid, you sketched this guy, yeah. So that's very nice, but you can also sketch people differently. So this is called the tooth man. So tooth man is a way to sketch people. So you can sketch the tooth man if you want. Yeah, pick up a marker and sketch. Nuha, why are you taking pictures? Taking pictures? All this is online. You don't need to take pictures. Yeah. So sketch a tooth man. Okay. Better than the tooth man, there's a thing called the star man. The star man. I'm going to teach you how to draw the star man. Okay, let's draw it. So you start by the shoulders and you draw a line. And then you draw the first arm. You can grab a paper if you want. And then you go, and don't forget to draw the head. How is it going? Anybody got it? Do you want to share your picture with the friends in your table? Yeah? You want to share? Yeah? All right, very cool. So the Starman is great. Why? It's because it's super expressive. So for example, you can do a pointing Starman. So try to draw a pointing Starman. If your Starman looks like an octopus, try to make it more narrow. That's very easy. It's very expressive. You can do a ballet Starman. So try to do a ballet Starman. Awesome. Very good. So we're talking about communication. So in communication, in visual communication, you have symbols, you have words. In written communication, you have words, commas, paragraphs, right? What about in visual communication? What do you have? So we're going to see this now, but the point is the same in both, is to tell a story, right? So let's see, what do you have instead of commas, punctuation, and words in visual communication? So for example, in visual communication, you can use space as commas. You don't need to draw anything, yes? You can use also containers as paragraphs, right? So here you have 3 examples of a container. And you can use arrows to create flow, to tell people the flow of the story, right? Another trick you can use is, this is the toothman again, right? So you can use the head to convey age. Yeah, so go ahead and draw a young toothman person. And then an old one. Or an older one. Yes? The toothman is great when you need to draw a crowd. So I'm going to time you and pick a new page of paper, blank one, like this. And you have 30 seconds starting now and fill it with a crowd. Go. t minus 15. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, everybody. Can you share your pictures? Nice. How many do you have there? Who's got the most? Okay, so this is a great way, a very effective way to draw a crowd quickly. You can use the eyes for expressivity. So in Europe, in the West, it's a resource that we don't exploit a lot. So in Asia and Japan, they exploit a lot. So these are some examples. Another trick you can use is this one. Which of these two faces looks older? The left looks older. Who says the left? Who says the right? Interesting. Okay. What about now? Okay, good. Yes? So why is that? Yes. So the separation, the distance between the mouth and the nose is the only thing that increases with age. I learned this from manga in Japan. There is one exception though, and this is the grandma. So when you want to draw a very old grandma, you go back to toddler. Awesome. Lips are also very underused resource, very underused. So we do happy and sad, but there's a lot in between. Right, let's gonna do another exercise. So we talk about building a graphical vocabulary. Okay, so get a new page. And this is a rapid fire exercise. I am going to say a keyword, and you have to draw a symbol representing the keyword. Okay, so if I say love, what would you sketch quickly? A heart, maybe? Very good. Okay, ready? Okay, so sketch robot. 3, 4, 5. Good. Sketch a key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sketch collaboration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sketch communication. 1, 2, 3. Come in. 4, 5. Sketch a flower. 1, 2, 3, 5. Sketch a house. 1, 2, 3. Sketch time. Time passing. Yes. Sit down. 4, 5. Sketch summer. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sketch cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sketch hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sketch hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sketch athletic, like in the Olympics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sketch hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay, now share. I want you to share. Explain. Don't explain. Just show and see what they think. Very good. Yes, yeah, you can show it to the other table.
You as well.
Very nice, very nice. You can share, you can share. Share your symbols, please. Share.
Sharing.
Hi guys, what's up?
When did you, I thought it was at 7 o'clock. When did you change it to 6:30?
No, sister was mingling.
Huh?
Mingling, was networking.
Was it? And this is muscles, athletic.
No, 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 don't explain. Let him guess. Let him guess.
But the muscle was hungry. Who's hungry?
What is this? What is this?
Communication.
Yes. And this one?
Collaboration.
What happened to the Starman? All right, everybody's got it. Next one. Next one. By the way, okay. Did you see something that you like in your neighbor? Yes. Yeah. Do you want to say what was that? Yes. Did you something that, oh wow, that's really good way to sketch hope?
How the communication was expressed. So when two people actually talking, that was very quick and very expressive.
Interesting. Okay. Good. The next exercise, get a new page. Your job is to be a graphic designer of letters. So you need to design 4 new type fonts. Okay? Got it? Yes, you have 4. So you design the first row, A, B, C, D, 1. You invent some Helvetica Jose, something like that. Yes? You can do whatever you think. Yes, yes, you can do it.
We create a new font?
Yes, a new font. But you have to create 4 different fonts, 1 for every line. You have 3 minutes, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Wonderful. Great. Come in. Come in. Beautiful, beautiful. Two minutes left. You got it? That's nice. You got it? Wow, you guys so fast. Awesome. All right, let's share your type fonts with your neighbors. With your neighbors, not your wife. Yes. Oh wow, wow, this is very creative. Nice.
Here with a different format.
I like to see the other ones. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, we trust.
Very good, very good. More. What about you? Nice. Very good, very good. Share and see if you like something.
What to do?
You explain to him what he has to do. Awesome. All right. Did you see some type font that you really like? Somebody? Yes, Nuha, what did you see? Can you show it to us? Can you show it? Show it. Boyd. Okay, awesome. Good. So now I want you to design one more, but you have to steal some idea from your neighbor that you saw that you like, okay? You have 20 seconds. Let's go. Create one more type font, and you can use ideas that you saw in your neighbors. Are you stealing ideas? Very good. Are you stealing ideas? Ooh. Sajad, what's up, dude? You got it? You got it? Okay, let's share your new type font. Let's share it. Let's share it. Let's share it. Share it. Share it with your friends. Share it with the other table. Share it, share it. Oh, wow, you totally stole it. Well, what's the difference? Can you show it? Right. So one thing we want to teach in the culture in the organization is that to steal ideas from good ideas. It's okay, as long as you give credit. That's fine. Yeah. So that's an important thing. Good. The next exercise, now that you have your building vocabulary, arrows, spaces, containers, your task will be to watch a video. It's very short, and you have to summarize it using Post-its that you have on the table. Your job is to summarize the video. Yes? Remember in high school when the teacher said, read the book and make a summary. Can you do this visually? So let's do this visually, and it doesn't mean that you cannot use words in the Post-its. Yeah? So maybe you can take one blank page and put the Post-its on the page, use as many as you think you need to tell the story, and then you draw the Post-its. Now we will watch the video, and then I'll give you 3 minutes to do the first summary, okay? Are you ready? Let's watch it. Very good.
Downgrade our super hyper mobile phones into the essence of their function. Another example, have you never been to Venice? How beautiful it is to lost ourselves in this little street on the island. But our multitasking reality is pretty different and full of tons of information. So what about something like that to rediscover our sense of adventure? I know that you sound pretty weird to think about mono, when the number of possibilities is so huge. But I push you to consider the option of focus on just one task, or maybe turning your digital senses totally off. So nowadays, everyone produces mono product. Why not? So find your monotask spot within the multitasking world. Thank you.
Awesome. You have 5 minutes to summarize this visually. Let's go. Can somebody put the lights on? My beautiful assistant. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. The music. Let's put some music on. Monty, what's up? Don't think, just draw.
Do I have to use like a drawings?
Yes, it's visual. Yes. So put the post-its here.
Is it individual work or is it a group?
Individual, do not work in group. You can use whatever you want. You're allowed to do anything. You boy? Hi. What's up? 2 more minutes. You're allowed to use words, of course. Okay, we have something here. Very nice. Pretty good. How's it going, guys? Beautiful. You can use post-its. Why don't you use post-its? It's very important to use post-its. Hold on. Yeah, here you are. Very good. Awesome. Oh yeah. Post-its, post-its, use post-its. Use post-its and draw on the post-its. 1 minute. All right, time's up. Woo! Great. Time's up, okay. I want you to stand up and go to a table you have not been. Stand up and change, switch places. Yes, switch places. Switch places. All right, and share with your new friends, share your stories.
What did you make of it?
Yeah, share. Hey guys, very good. Yes?
That's you. That's me watching the video.
Time's up, time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Everybody, it's fine. Nuja. Round 2. We're going to watch the video again, and you have the chance to improve and steal. Yes? So we're going to watch the video again, and you have another chance to improve your summarization. Is it possible to stop the fan? There is a fan inside.
Okay.
It's a C?
Yeah. So there are two places. That one's not so noisy. So it's this one, it will still be on there.
Much better. Woo! Okay. Awesome. Let's summarize again. And you can stand up later. Yeah, much better now, right? Without the noise. So many things to check. No, don't look at that. Try to improve your sketching. No, stop it. You're not gonna take me anywhere. Okay. Good. Second round. Are you improving your sketches? Did you steal some good idea from your friends? Yeah, much better now. Much better now. It's so noisy. Cool, excellent.
This one's a bit noisy.
Excellent. Very good. So the microphone has to be super close to the...
Yeah, it's not here.
No, it's good. Don't forget to use your vocabulary. Arrows, spaces for commas, containers for ideas.
I got the idea of what he is trying to say.
You still
As a-
from somewhere?
Yeah, as a programmer, I have multi screens in front of me.
Very nice, okay.
So I'm able to do stuff. I have to find out the pop-ups
You-
around me.
Your job is to summarize the video, the message, so it's a good way
Yeah,
to
I
summarize
summarize
it.
it here like
Yeah.
that. Instead of that,
Yes,
being on screen,
Very good.
one editor.
Yeah, go
just
for it.
Concentrate on that.
try to make that more easy to understand with 3 post-its and a paper. Here. See, you can place the post-its on the paper so you can move them. You can use arrows,
Oh, okay.
numbers. 10 seconds. You can use words to diffuse ambiguity, of course. You can use letters for what? To summarize the story? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody stand up and switch places again for a second time and share your new improved story. Yes. Did you improve it? Yes. Sarah? Yeah. Good? Nice, nice. You can sit with them, yeah? Or Muja. Ah, okay. Super. Take his chair, Muja. You can take his chair. Hi. We're gonna make some activity here now. We might be a bit noisy, just to let you know. No, we'll be here. You don't need to move. Just you don't need to move unless you feel uncomfortable. I know, we'll do it here. Here is much better. Whoa. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. How was that? Are you improving? Did you steal many ideas? Final round. Your last chance to make your masterpiece. All right, you have 3 minutes for your final iteration. Let's go. 1 minute. How's it going? You done? Yeah.
No.
Who has finished? Finished? The people who have finished, follow me outside. If you have finished, follow me outside. With your visual sketch. Daniela, you put your sketch here in a circle. We're gonna make a circle. You put your sketch in a circle. Very good. Put your sketches in a circle. And let's admire the sketches. Oh, wow. Big circle. Awesome. What's your name?
Hello.
Hela.
Hi.
You're from, you met before, right?
You did?
Benebe? Benebe?
No.
What's your name?
Hela.
Hela what?
H-A-L-A, Gob, G-A-B-R. And you are? Maybe I asked you on LinkedIn, did I?
No. Yeah, we haven't met yet. Hi.
Okay.
Welcome. What do you do here? Okay, let's walk around so everybody can see the other people's sketches. We can make the circle bigger so we have more space. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, awesome. Make it bigger. Yeah, awesome. Very good. Great, excellent. Oh wow, interesting. We can walk clockwise. Yeah, like a clock. Interesting. Huh. Do you have a favorite? That's very interesting. Is that you? No. What do you do here, boy?
It made me laugh.
This made me laugh because, was this in the video?
Huh?
Was this in the video?
The idea, but
No, it's a good summarization.
Maybe because they play with two balls at the same
You did this one? People like it.
Self 1000 MB by radio, by your phone, by your camera.
So you use arrows here, right? And some words to diffuse ambiguity. There's a lot of post-its here. Interesting. Wow. Oh, this is very good. The mustache. You can add your sketch, make the circle bigger if you add your sketch. Did you add it? Huh? Did you add your sketch? Hey. So usually we do this at the end of the workshop.
Huh?
Usually we do this at the end of the workshop. Do we still have time? Yeah. 20 more minutes. Oh, add it. Make the circle bigger. Make the circle bigger. Make the circle bigger. Wow, that's really cool. All right, when you are ready, let's go inside. Just take your time. You can leave it here.
Nobody will take it. Guarantee you.
Nobody will take it. Don't worry. Nobody will take it.
Should we spin a bottle there?
Huh.
And then it points to one.
That's a very good idea, actually. And for now, we will need this thing here. Can you help me? I'm doing this to the middle here. Follow me, follow me. Very good. Let's see, where is it a good place? I think here. Here. Awesome. Awesome. Here is fantastic. Yes. Great. Wonderful. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right. Ooh. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This one. Oh, it's okay. Brilliant. All right. Any comments? Did you see something? I saw the mustache. I really like that one. Who did the mustache? Who did the mustache? You did it. Nice, nice. So making a circle with people's works is a very great way to close a workshop and to have a sense of community. But we still have a few tips to go on. Do you want more tips? 20 more minutes? No? Somebody know? So another interesting stuff. For example, if I tell you to sketch cold, go ahead and spend 10 seconds. Sketch cold for me, please. Sketch cold. Cold. You sketch very well. Okay. So what did you sketch? Yes. Yes, Mr. Mars. Yes. Very nice. What else? What did you sketch? Igloo. Very good. What about you? What did you sketch?
Snowman.
Oh, can you show it to the people? Very good. Yes, snowman. Okay, very good. So most people, when you tell them sketch cold, they will sketch this, an ice cube. Or this one, which is the international symbol for cold. Or even a thermometer, right? Which is very impersonal. But what about sketching the feeling, which is what people care, right? Okay, great. What about if I tell you sketch music? What would you sketch? Music. You know, like tan 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 tan. Yeah. Okay, let's see. 5, 4, 3. Nice, nice. Okay, share with your friends music. What did you sketch? Anybody? Monty, what did you sketch? Very nice. Daniela, what did you sketch? You sketch a dancing guy. Very good. why do people listen to music? Why do people listen and pay for music? Why? Why do people pay to listen to music?
Because music makes us relax.
Relax and happy, right? So let's sketch that, right? You can also use the body language. The body language is super powerful, and we never use it when we sketch things. So remember your Starman? I saw some of you using the Starman in the post-its. Very good. So for example, you can use the body language to the imbalance, to express distress. From a neutral position, you can go to a position of the feet, right? But whenever possible, try to dramatize, because when you dramatize, you communicate more, right? Very good. What about victory? What would you sketch if I asked you to sketch victory? Very good. Go ahead and use the Starman to sketch victory. Are you a designer?
No, I'm a developer.
Wait, what?
I'm a developer.
You look like a designer. Come on. Awesome. Okay, good. So this symbol that all of you guessed very well, the victory symbol. Did you know that even blind people, when they win a race, they will do this when they win the race? It's like universal. Another exercise, and this one I learned it in a Starbucks in San Mateo in California from a graphic designer. How to make people gain confidence in their sketching skills. So one exercise you can do that never fails is take a new blank page and you can draw a line in the middle. And for this exercise, you will need 2 pens at the same time, one on the right hand and one on the left hand. And you tell them to sketch a sequence of numbers at the same time with both hands, starting 1, 1, 2, 2. Is that correct? And you draw one the image of the other. So try to do that. This is wrong because Microsoft. So one of these should be flipped. So try to sketch one and then 2 and then 3. Mirror them, yes. Magic mirror. How is it going? Done? Oh, so fast. Very good. You stop at 6. What about 7 and 8? Wow, very good. Do you want to share your sequences? What do you got, Monty? Oh, very nice. It's pretty good. Yes. Wow, it's perfect. It's very good. So with this exercise, you can make people gain confidence because actually everybody can do it. Another exercise that we will not do is to tell your friend, close your eyes and draw this with the eyes closed. And it's also quite surprisingly easy to do. It's another exercise you can do. And yeah, you want to do it? You can do it at home, this one, okay? But yes, you tell them, you want to do it? Who wants to do it? Okay, so take a new page. Now look, there's a sun, there's a house, there's the tree. There's the horizon and there's the road, okay? So close your eyes and draw it. 1, 2, 3. With your eyes closed. Wow, that's really good. Wow, very good. Yes. Wow, nice. Interesting. Wow, what happened? Can you share your pictures with me? Oh, very nice. Wow. Yeah, so this exercise also makes people gain confidence. Awesome. So far you learned graphic vocabulary, which is what you need for visual communication, because you cannot spend 5 minutes thinking, how do I sketch communication or collaboration? It needs to come fast. You learn how to summarize visually, and now you're going to learn how to use color to make your sketch more attractive. So usually when you want to sketch, you want to use 2 colors. The black or the dark blue is called the primary, and then a lighter second color, like pink, yellow, it's called the accent color. And you can combine these 2 colors to make a very powerful sketch. So let's see how they do it. The first trick you're going to learn is how to use shades. And I learned this from Deborah, your coworker. She teach me all this. And she learns from the Problem Solving Institute in Chicago. So it's a very famous institute. So let's try to draw a box like this one. And then try to draw the shade. And the key to draw a realistic shade is that when you have an object, it projects a shade on any surface. But the shade never extends to the corner. So if you respect this rule, any shading you do will look realistic. So go ahead and try to do it. Wow, I see people that came very prepared for the workshop. Very good. You don't have shading stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay, just do it. Just do it like this, and then just do it slowly, okay? Yeah? If you only have one pencil or something, use the pressure to draw different color. The second trick, jazzing things up. This is called the podium, where we use the Victory Starman and the podium to draw who is the winner. How would you make this picture more appealing? Like this. This is called the jazz hands. So go ahead and try to sexy up this podium. Awesome, very good. So that's great. What's your name? Martian. I'm going to copy your stuff. So Martian just drew this. This is nice, right? How do you sexy up? Wow, look at this now. Yes? And how even more? Now pay attention, look at this. This. And now I'm going to add color, and I'm going to add shading. So I'm going to add shading to the guy right? So the shading doesn't go to the edge, goes from here to here, from here to here, and you can do it inside or not do it. And then I can add shading to the hands. And how does that look now? Wow, that's like, whoa, cannot miss it. You see the power of this? Next one. When you're on a flip chart like this one, you don't want to use the Sharpie anymore. You want to use this guy. It's called Mr. Sketch. It's for kids, but it's the best. And Mr. Sketch has, it's called a chisel marker, which means that you can draw thin lines and with a twist, in theory, thick lines. And all the pros use this. And the pros, they have this here and another one here like this. So they can switch colors fast. You will see this very often. So you see here how to make containers pop, for example. So these are ways to make it pop. So go ahead, pick one container, and then add the shading and see the difference by yourselves. Remember, containers help us organize ideas. So yeah. Yes, you got it? Fantastic. Next, how to express gender efficiently. In America, everybody wears a baseball cap. So maybe in Middle East, you have different ways to express gender, but this is a very easy way to express gender. Yes, go ahead and draw this too. You got it? Another trick, how to create buzz around your idea. So imagine you have this sketch. This is your idea. It could be a car, it could be anything. Your new product, your new app. How would you create buzz here? Anybody? What? Lines. Lines? The jazz hands. Awesome. So go ahead, draw these, and let's create some buzz. With the jazz hands. See what they did? Yeah. Very good. Did you add the jazz hands? That's cool. Now look at the screen. Another way to create buzz is with our friend the Toothman drawing a crowd, right? So go ahead and add a small crowd to your exhibition. And you can add caps to signify that the crowd is actually looking at your product. And you can add a little smile to express that everybody is enjoying. And now what's his name? And now you can add the jazz hands. Very good. What else can we do to make this picture more appealing? The shading. Awesome. Let's add some shading to dramatize this. How? But add the shading to everything you want, yeah? To the jazz hands, to the crowd.
We can also put the store on a stage without.
Very good. Yes. Go ahead. Do it. Yes? Yes. How is it looking? Is it more compelling now? Awesome. This is called to make the sketch pop. We're going to skip this slide. Another thing you want to do, especially when you are in a flip chart like this one, you want to draw a banner here. We're almost done. 2 minutes. So one way to draw this banner is first you draw the first wave, and immediately after the second wave, because it's in your muscle memory. Let's go ahead and do that. And then you draw these sides. Very good. Immediately afterwards, you can draw the wings. This is called the wings. This is very important, the wings. And then, what else can we do with this? We can shade. So you can add shades and see how it changes. Yes? And then, of course, you can fill the banner with words like whatever is today. Okay, great. How would you draw a happy team? Oh my God, you're going to be famous, look. How would you draw a happy team? How would you draw a happy team? It's already cheering, yes. How would you do it? Well, first you need at least 2, 3 people, yes? Yes. And the detail, very important detail, the dog watching. That's super important. Another trick, and I think this is the last slide. How to draw timelines. So this is a typical way they use in Chicago to use the timelines with milestones. So you have a goal here, like the product launch, and 2 milestones here, and maybe a small icon here. So this is the timeline of my book. So first, what do you do? Define the book concept. Then what? I tested it on SlideShare. I made some slides. I put it on SlideShare. 30,000 people downloaded the slides. Great. And then I said, let's publish this as a book. So that was the timeline of this book. Does it make sense? Great. This is great for flip charts. And this is the 2 ladies that teach me this content. So on the right is Deborah, which is your coworker, right? And now she's in London. And this is Ali McKee that is doing a startup on, her startup is about using AI to make slides and presentations automatically. This is in San Francisco. Awesome, so that's all for today, and thanks for coming. Very awesome, thank you. Awesome. Did you like it?
Really nice.
Great. Excellent.
Yeah.
They work a lot. Well, thanks a lot for the space.
Good stuff. No, anytime. Like I said,
It was fantastic.
welcome to that. Just let us know.
Yes.
You guys feel free to come back for the workshops if you get a chance. I know Saturdays are not always ideal. But like I said, I mean, these things, if you need any space,
When is the best day to do a workshop here? When is it free? The freest day.
I mean, if we
most
can
of the
just
time?
get into space. This isn't the only space. I mean, this space is there, and there's the other one also. So even if there is an event going on, we can always do it side by side. Most days are going to be fine. Saturdays we do our workshops, everything, but weekdays after work, everything is fine. Even during the day. So